Does Columbia Harbor House have a haunting new menu?
Princess the Bear here today. We're in Disney's Magic Kingdom. Yes, I said it. We are inside Magic Kingdom. I know we never ever come here, but every once in a while they summon something new from the great beyond and we show up as your #1 choice of foodie for entertainment to try it out so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. There's a boat in the way of my car's land.
It's time to foodie and chill. So hoping the mushroom roll had a friend here at Columbia Harbor House, but alas, mushroom roll is gone, and I loved it. But here we have a super giant artichoke hearts of palm roll. This is very similar to what you get at Rosie's, but then they give you like the same bun that you got with the mushroom situation. This thing is so huge that there's no way that I'm gonna pick this up and put this in my mouth. 1000% I am taking a cut, and I think I'm gonna have to cut this cut because, oof, she a thickin'. All this extra bread. I'm not trying to get all the bread. I just want the sauce. All right. I think this is a substantial try. Cheers to something new at Columbia Harbor House. It's giving very bright tuna fish sandwich. I love the crunch of the celery. The tomato is super bright. I love the sauce. It is very much like the hearts of palm that you get at Rosie's, but a little bit different, and I appreciate it for that. This is really, really good. I'm going to miss the mushroom situation, which I don't like mushroom and I love that. But this is like 10 times better than that, so I'm not really mad that it's gone. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5 rolls. Bear and I have been putting off coming to Magic Kingdom, and it's mostly because we don't really want to eat the food options, but like if we were debating it in the future, I would come here and eat this like every single time. I'd be full for most of the day, and I would enjoy, I don't know, all the pieces and the great big beautiful tomorrow.
Columbia Harbor House, the Magic Kingdom version of Captain D's, if any of you even aware of what Captain D's is, because they're getting kind of scarce. You have the lobster roll. Now lobster. It's a poser of lobster rolls, but something this large is going to make an impact, either on your stomach or on your wallet, sometimes both. So hearts of palm, artichoke, celery, has all of the seasonings and fixings to make what would be a good lobster roll. Save a lobby or two, you know. I sort of see the vision here. You're going for like somewhat of like a textured but crunchy, like New England mayo-based lobster roll, not like a buttery one, but like a mayo-based one. And they definitely get the flavor headed in the right direction. Obviously, it's nowhere near as rich a flavor as you get with lobster. Lobster is a very unique both texture and richness. It's extremely hard to replicate in even the best plant-based options. It's definitely, I think, a good option, but it's more akin to potato salad, I would say, than a lobster roll. Maybe if they had like some extra Old Bay seasoning and sprinkle on top, it might get them a little bit more the way there. But as it is, it's a good dish. Just don't come in expecting something that's going to be a lobster roll. It's a lobster style roll, but not real lobster roll. But it's tasty. And for us, flavor over everything. It's not claiming to be something that it's not. It's just that style. And if it was claiming to be a lobster roll, well, I would claim it. Like I do all things that misrepresent themselves. But this is getting a pass. Not by much, but it's getting a pass. 3.75 out of 5 plus. have the trio platter. I don't know about the word platter, but it's definitely a trio of things for those of us that are indecisive when it comes to food at Magic Kingdom, and I think I qualify under that label at the very least. While being a bear and loving seafood, I am not the biggest fan of fried seafood. I will do fried shrimp when I'm in the mood. I don't love fried fish, and I'm not usually for anything else. Hushpuppies are an exception though. So in this trio, you have the fried fish, you have fried shrimp, and then you have the little Hushpuppies with a basket of fries. I give a little cocktail sauce here, and we're just gonna take them and dip them. Now here's the fish, a little fishy nugget, almost. It's fish shaped, not friend, but fish shaped. At least not friend anymore. Go ahead and dip them in the cocktail sauce. Dippy dippy. There's a particularly crispy white fish with a flaky inside, lightly buttered, as you expect. Get a little tang from the cocktail sauce. So especially if you have issue with I feel like fried fish tends to hold in like a grease flavor more than like chicken nuggets or chicken nuggets or chicken fingers, even for that matter. So you get a lot more that hangs in there, which is usually why I don't love fried fish. This is okay. It tastes and smells like Captain D's or your local neighborhood fried fish restaurant. Fish on its own, I'm giving 3.5 out of 5 points. Next up on our trio journey, we have fried sea roach or fried shrimp, not tail on. This is probably the only not tail on shrimp I'm ever going to get at Walt Disney World. I've lost the battle, but I won't ever stop complaining because I'm a bear, and that's what I do. Bear with me. This one a dip in the sauce, and yes, everything's getting dipped in the sauce. Well, yeah, everything's getting dipped in the sauce. Adequately cooked shrimp. Not overcooked, not undercooked. Breading, crispy, nice and hollow. I suck the shrimp right at it. Cute. It's tasty. It's fried shrimp. I would give it 3 out of 5 claws. I think the fish is a little bit better. Last up on this fishy journey, we have the Hushpuppies. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit because Hushpuppies I don't normally dip in cocktail sauce. I'm going to take a bite of the Hushpuppy by itself to make sure that its consistency and quality is above board, because I got a rep for my New Englanders. I don't want you coming out here and be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed anyway, but I at least want to prep you ahead of time. It's a husky puppy. A little bit of corn in there. By itself, 3.5 out of 5 claws. And then because I did say everything is getting dipped in the sauce, so too shall a Hushpuppi.
Remember that at the Tomorrowland Terrace?
I remember having a lobster roll this Tomorrowland Terrace made me ill. I remember that. It's a good Hushpuppi. Honestly, as much as I hate on Magic Kingdom food, I would stop in here if we were doing a whole Magic Kingdom day, as rare as they are, and just get Hushpuppies and leave. I'm fine with just Hushpuppies. I will deal with fried food for Hushpuppies, even if I'm not crazy about the fried fish. This, inoffensive. There's nothing wrong with it. I think now, especially with the leaps and strides that say Pecos Bill has made in the last year, like every other quick service now has to meet the Pecos Bill bar, when that was usually the worst. This is okay food. But as a Columbia Harbor House, a flagship Columbia, I would expect you to be able to do a little bit better. Maybe a slightly bigger portion size, because I feel like you get more food at Pecos Bill for less money.
But it's better than Starlight Rays.
Who? We don't speak of the place with Sunny. Sunny can sing, but his food is trash. I'm giving the whole thing a 3.5 out of 5 claws. Literally, if you can't make up your mind, this is the platter for you. Looks like somewhere in here, in my infinite bear greed, I missed one. I was thinking the trio, because reading comprehension is your friend, that the trio was Hushpuppi, shrimp, and the fish. No, it's actually chicken, fish, and shrimp. And so I missed a little chicken tindy down here. The chicken tindies that started so many wars amongst Disney adults online, because God forbid you should not have your chicken tindies. We have friends who I love dearly, who will only eat the chicken tindies from this specific restaurant. I don't understand it. but they like what they like. And yes, it's getting dipped too. Standard oversized chicken nugget. Breading's a bit crispier than the fish. Doesn't hold as much grease. White chicken, not greasy, not incredibly well seasoned. The breading is seasoned. The chicken is just chicken. Honestly, I think I like the fish more. It's okay chicken tendies. Am I gonna start a war with people online because my favorite new restaurant is on chicken tenders? Absolutely not. I can care less. But if you gotta crave your chicken tendies, Columbia Harbour House has you. I don't got you, but Columbia Harbour House has you. 3 out of 5 bullets.
I got rice as my side. They still give me fries anyway, so I had to get my rice. But I was gonna get my rice because they have rice and green beans as alternative sides if you don't want French fries, which I don't. So cheers. I think this is supposed to be like a cilantro rice, but it's just giving like plain rice without much seasonings. But it is like a wannabe Tusker House rice, so I'm okay with the flavor. It's not so much Persian approved. They definitely did not rinse out the starch in the rice before they cooked it, but it's still good. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 rices. It's decent.
New England style white rice, I have zero faith in you. And I say zero faith, I mean that with the utmost disrespect. You invaded so much of the free world for spices, and then you give us something like this. Oh boy. I'm not even getting cilantro. It's like just plain like jasmine rice, but not cooked well. Look how clumpy this is. This is not... I feel like New England inherited all the worst things from England. And England, UK, I'm sorry, but you deserve it. Make your food better. You have all these foods that you got from every other country. I expect the rice to be on point. I do. There's no excuse. Fruit, you can mess up hamburgers, hot dogs, shepherd's pie. You mess up rice or have words. It's a 2 out of 5. This is edible. But why? Here we have the Boston cream pie. It's just a cake. People, get your minds out of the gutter. Now, Casimir told us, especially since we are not the biggest Magic Kingdom treat people, this sells out absolutely every day. Chocolate pudding, yellow cake, and a cherry. Go ahead and dive right in. Try to get all the layers because just like food, we are layered people. We're gonna dig in. Get that. Don't drop that yellow cake though. Wow. I underestimated the amount of chocolate that was on that. They say Boston cream pie with chocolate. They're not kidding. Plenty for the yellow cake. Super sweet. I would say that it's enough of a portion for me. Honestly, it's tasty. I'm not gonna hate. I may not be a cake person, but cake with chocolate mousse on top might convince me in another life. 3.75 out of 5 stars. We definitely came and harbored that house.
I never thought we would spend our channelversary at Columbia Harbour House, but here we are, June 11th, 7 years into the YouTube game. We got a beautiful toast from Tess. We love you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Our whole crew at Steakhouse 71 wished us a happy anniversary, which is kind of our fault because we both forgot that it was our channelversary this morning.
Yes.
I was at work and got a message on YouTube, and you were logged in doing analytics stuff.
Yeah, I was working, and then I got a notification also. So yeah, we're getting late, but that's typical for us. We pretty much forget every anniversary, and
we're really terrible about
we're
that.
Like big, profound, because we're so forgetful. We're profound believers in choosing our own anniversary date.
We always have.
But YouTube reminded us, so we didn't have a choice.
Yes,
but anyway, the food at Columbia Harbor House was incredible for me personally. I ate everything. I loved the lobster roll. I felt like it was better than the mushroom roll, even though I loved that one too. And I'm excited to eat it again. It was freaking huge.
I nibbled. The Boston cream pie, even though I don't love sweets, probably my favorite thing. Fried fish, it was average. It was okay. It was honestly better than I expected for Magic Kingdom food. Last time I had something here, I can't remember if it was the shrimp salad or the boil, and I hated them both.
The skewer with the salad with the tails on, you were not about
Terrible. So, I mean, it's a minor improvement. It's not Pecos Bill level improvement, but it did improve. And as things improve and as things change, as always, your number one choice for entertainment will come show all of it just to you. Now, if there's anything on this menu that you like, by all means, let us know in the comments below. If there's anything at Magic Kingdom, and I mean it, if there's anything else at Magic Kingdom you wanted to try, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will just yeet himself in the castle and pay, I guess, what, $12,000 a day to be able to stay in the castle and go broke.
I'm going to do what Stitch won't. I'm going to wreck that place. Put your heard there, girl.